All right, guys, I'm back again here with these Superflexes. Uh, obviously, you already know. If you know about these hoses, they're about $100 right now. They used to be like 69, like 2 years ago, but as all the prices are going up, these hoses are going up too, and they're getting very popular because they're super flexible whenever you're welding, TIG welding, and they come in very useful, and I love them. But I'm at a point also that if I can repair one, I will. This hose here has a hole in it. How did it get a hole? Well, the last time I had it in the field, I was welding a 18-inch pipe, standard wall, and we usually put it in the root and hot bead with a TIG, and then we set the TIG hose and all your tools for TIG to the side, which I didn't roll mine up, and I had it inside in a scaffold in a hooch. And while I was welding my stick rods to finish up filling in this pipe, and sometimes you get carried away and you're throwing those rod tails everywhere, and some of them don't end up in a bucket or whatever, and they end up falling here on this hose because I was being careless, and I didn't take care of it very well. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna spend another $100 on just buying a new one when I know I could fix this one here. And how I'm gonna fix this one here is gonna be with a 2-patch kit, which I think is the same material as these hoses that I've noticed whenever I repair them and open them up and stuff. They seem to have like a inner tube material, so basically it shouldn't be a difference as in patching it, so no argon will leak out through here, and you'll have a steady flow of argon to your TIG rig, to your torch. And that's what I'm gonna do. And all I'm gonna do is here, I'm gonna start with some thinner, make sure I get all the grease. If there's any grease around this rubber surface here, make sure that I get rid of the grease, and also scrape it a little bit after, and start patching it, putting these patches on there. I bought this at AutoZone, which is $3.47, which is very cheap, better than $100 replacing this hose. So hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, uh, like I said, I'm gonna scuffle it a little bit. I have a used up file here, and I'm just gonna hit it a little bit just to get a good scuffle, just to get it roughened up, so that patch will seal real good. And we try to make this as quick as possible. So, you know, I'm thinking it's just, hey, a Superflex getting patched like a regular bicycle inner tube. That's the way I look at it, and that's the material that I see that's being used, and it's very easy to get burnt and punctured or whatever, you know. So anything, degreaser, alcohol, anything that'll get rid of grease, I recommend for you to use. I'm using thinner, which removes all that grease and kills everything that's, you know, so you can use whatever you want. Anyway, that's all that brand new hose, and I ruined it when I was in inside that hooch with a buddy of mine. Yeah, I can't blame my buddy, but I think I did it. So the hole isn't that big. It's about maybe 3/8 of an inch sideways. I could use this one, but I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. This kit comes with 7. Oh look, and it also comes with a scuffle deal. I might as well use it. These little hairs here I'm gonna end up cutting them off, or maybe just leaving them there, but probably cut them off. And I also had my hose wrapped up with this. Let me show you. See this here? This is what you call athletics tape. You can buy this at Academy. You can buy this at Walgreens. You can buy this at different places, pharmacies, or Academy usually has it. But make sure you get the strip that has, I forgot what's the footage on this, but I get mine from online Amazon. It's way cheaper. It comes with 3 rows, and it's Hampton Adams. Hampton Adams is the brand of this athletics tape, and I think it was like $8. I don't remember very well, but you can search it. And what I do after I get done patching this, I wrap, or before I use a brand new Superflex hose, I wrap it with this athletics tape and make sure that at least I can protect it a little bit extra than what this protection that comes with the hose. Because this right here, it burns up real easy with a spark or with a slag or whatever. It just melts it like if it was wax. And to make my super hose last, and you know, as soon as it gets before it gets out there in the field, that's what I do. I wrap it with athletics tape. And I could show y'all later if y'all want, but just make a comment and you want to know how I wrap it, and I'll show you in a video, another video that I can make. But anyway, let's go back to the patch. Okay, so I'm gonna end up using this one. It's about 1 inch, which I opened up the hose enough for about 1 inch patch. So I don't know if it's gonna work, man. It's not that flexible like I thought it was, but I'm still gonna give it a try. That's gonna suck. I think I'm just gonna go with the smaller. Yeah. It recommends for you to put a little bit of glue before you glue it on there, on the surface. And you gotta puncture the seal. It has a seal here. Oh God. Okay. Hopefully, oh, too much. My bad. Didn't know it'd come out too so much like that. Well, guys, I hope this is gonna work. I'm just trying something new here. Okay, so I'm gonna end up using this small version of this smallest patch in the kit. Hopefully it works. Taking that off. Probably way easier without gloves, right? Guess we are gonna use no gloves. It says not to touch the surface, and I'm over here touching the surface, so let's try to avoid touching the part that's gonna glue onto the rubber hose. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. Well, there it is. Well, gonna put some more glue. And hopefully this will work. I notice is that it's not automatically staying on there. So what I'm thinking about doing grabbing some pliers or some type of strap. This thing isn't working like I thought it was supposed to. Not liking it too much. I think I'm gonna go with a bigger patch so I don't see the seal like it's supposed to seal. There's total now. Should seal. I'm getting this all over my fingers as well. For some reason this orange edge is kind of bonding with this glue. Well, I have, most of the time I have like about maybe, when I'm welding out there in the field or in the shop or whatever, I have like about 40 PSI of argon, 100% argon to max 60. Most of the places they want you to use not over 40, from 35 PSI argon flow going through, but my favorite argon hose flow, my argon flow is about 50 to 60. Some people crank it up more than that. There's regulations for all this too. You can't just crank it up like you should. And out here in my house, of course, I have my argon tank and everything, and I don't go over 25 because I'm trying to save as much as I can off that bottle when I'm working in my garage, doing something with my TIG. But other than that, man, this is working pretty good. I think we're gonna have a success. I think I'm just gonna strap it with some of that tape that I have there and let it seal slowly. Where did I put that tape? There it is. Bottom part didn't want to stick too good, so I'm just gonna add some glue there. Then I'm gonna tape it up. This athletics tape that I ordered on Amazon is pretty sticky. There it is. All right, guys. Let's wish the best for this deal. And I'm gonna save some money. I'm gonna cut the strings off in a minute. Gotta be careful, don't cut your hose. Then you're gonna be patching up some more cuts. Gotta be real careful. Unless you got $100 to go buy your new hose, you wouldn't be doing this. But hey, might as well. I'm not gonna throw away this hose just to buy a new one, because it has a little hole that I can fix. And I'll let y'all know the results later on, how it works, guys. Stay tuned.